The central bank governor told SABC News on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum in Davos that despite there being contestations of institutions in any democracy, South Africa is fortunate that the independence of the Reserve Bank is enshrined in the Constitution. Kganyago says over the past few years, there has been populist rhetoric around the role and independence of central banks. He says the importance of the independence of central banks was recorded in the G20 Johannesburg Declaration.
In central banks writing that letter, it was reminding the world that there is actually a global commitment to central bank independence. But for us in South Africa, it was also just to reiterate that the issue of central bank independence was one of the key constitutional principles that underpinned the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa.
Discussions have also centered on transitioning from AI experimentation to real-world deployment. NESPA CEO Phuthimahanyele Dabengwa says while much has been achieved in terms of connectivity and AI, more still needs to be done.
When we look at the rest of the world, in other markets that we operate in, we see that obviously the African continent is still far behind, notwithstanding all the work that is being done in terms of STEM subjects, etc. There's still a lot of work that has to be done to get our youth to where they need to be. But as a private sector organization, NASPERS and Process, we are focused on ensuring that we're providing the skilling, we're providing access to entrepreneurship, and we're providing access to ensuring that people can have meaningful employment in their roles that they play.
Also at the World Economic Forum, Gauteng Province is positioning itself as an investment destination and a gateway into Africa. Acting Group CEO of the Gauteng Growth Development Agency, Sthembiso Dlamini, says the province is presenting itself as a launching pad for multinationals wanting to invest in the rest of Africa.
It's no longer enough for us to just stay a bit at home and hoping that people will see us. So we're actually leveraging the shifts that have happened to really say to people we are open for that business. So the Gauteng Investment Conference is positioned such that we're calling investors and companies that would like to expand even into the continent, because we are actually leveraging instruments such as the ACFTA, to say we're open to doing business in the continent, but those investors that are ready for expansion into the continent, Gauteng is that gateway.
Gloria Sefako Mosi, SABC News, Davos, Switzerland.